Jay.
What's up, man?
What's good with you?
It's Wednesday, we working. Same shit.
Great weekend of fights.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I saw you up there. You was up in Newark doing your thing.
That shit was funny, but it was a good night, though. Everybody was chilling. Everybody was vibing. People had on their best dress. You know what I mean? They was falling back, wasn't no trouble. I think one fight broke out.
Yeah.
Right before Shakur fought.
Yeah. Know how that go.
Yeah. Had to be somebody.
All right, so with his victory, Shakur Stevenson is now going to become the WBC mandatory to Devin Haney's belt.
Yeah.
Now you're starting to hear like a little back and forth. Now shit's starting to get chippy between the two.
Yeah.
They childhood friends. Shakur's grandfather used to train Devin.
Yeah.
What you think of that fight?
I think it'll be a great fight. Shakur, we already see what he brings to the table. You know what I mean? Very composed. You kind of gotta get under his skin to beat him. But we haven't seen anybody do that just yet. You know what I mean? I believe he could take a shot. He took some shots in that fight. I seen about 4 good shots that he took. Very, very sharp, very accurate. Great timing. You know what I mean? Devin Haney come in with a great jab, great speed. You know what I mean? Great decision making. I think it'll be definitely a shootout, but at the same time it'll be a chess match. I don't see them going at each other too hard, too fast. But to make things interesting, I do see Shakur trying to press Devin a little bit to kind of make him throw. You know what I mean? So he can make mistakes. But then again, you just never know. That'll be a great fight. I can't pick a winner in a fight like that.
Now, we seen the sparring session. I think they were, Shakur was 18, Devin was 16.
Yeah.
As far as styles go, is there a difference between, I think that's like, what, 7 years? 7, 8 years?
Since the last time.
Since the last time.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
yeah.
since the sparring session that we saw online.
Yeah.
Right? Can we expect the fight to look like that?
I think the only image that'll be similar is more so like the shots they was going for. You know what I mean? The shots they was trying to get off. Devin was trying to land a big right hand. Shakur was countering. That's what they do. But Devin has become smarter over the years. Shakur has become a little more aggressive over the years. So, I mean, and they 2 grown men now. They fully grown men. They understand them the 8-ounce game now. You know what I mean? I can see, I don't know. It could look like that, but maybe in the later rounds, I could see that fight looking like that. That was a sparring session. So like I said before, you're going to take more chances in the sparring session than you would in a fight. You know what I mean? But as the fight warm up, then you start seeing guys trying to do more. So I think the second half of the fight will look like the sparring session.
And the last part of that question is, these guys are really talented, really skilled.
Yeah.
How long until a fight breaks out?
I say 5 rounds, 6 rounds. Well, after both guys warmed up, after they try to read each other, you know what I mean? Then maybe somebody will get hit with a good shot, and then there we go. Fight will break out. But then again, the magnitude, you never know, because we seen Shakur in some great fights, but it always go his way. We seen Devin in some great fights. Most of the time it goes his way. We haven't really seen it where both of them kind of really can't do what they want in the beginning. So, I don't know. I don't really know. It'd be a great fight, though.
What would you compare this fight to? Like 2 dudes in their prime, so it's not going to be, oh, you waited him out, you aged him out, or he's, you know, he isn't what he used to be. What would you compare this to historically?
Almost, not really like Zab and Floyd, but something like Zab and Floyd, because Zab and Floyd was close in the amateurs. And then they knew they would have to fight at some point. But the thing is, I think Zab was already like 2 losses in. You know what I mean? Maybe 2 or 3. You know what I mean? At that point, it was a little later than to be expected. Maybe De La Hoya and Trinidad. Maybe. And I'm not talking about because the styles. I'm just saying
talking about
the magnitude.
The magnitude and 2 dudes in their primes, undefeated.
Yeah, fights like that. Shane Mosley and De La Hoya.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? A joint like that. It had that type of ring to it. You know what I mean?
As far as as far as Shakur moving up and Devin on record saying it's starting to become hard to make 135?
Yeah.
Who does that favor?
If they was to fight at 35, I would think it would favor Shakur because he's right now comfortable making 135. Devin is not. But with you just now saying that, it makes me think, all right, Devin's going to get the win over Lomachenko, and his plan to be to go to 140. And they'll meet at 140.
If the fight at 140, who do you favor?
The fight at 140, I got to see what Devin look like at 40. I got to see what Shakur look like at 40. It's because it'll be new territory for both of them.